Got a video here today about should you buy juggling clubs and which ones should you buy. I just went out and I just bought professional juggling clubs, like $20-$30 a club from Renegade Juggling, and I haven't juggled anything else, so, you know, don't take my word on how well they function. But I had them for a few months now. Let me go get them. So, they're alright. You can tell they got some scratches and whatnot. The only real problem is the tape. Tape starts to tear in some places. Like if you hit it with your fingernail, it's gonna scratch up. But that's no big deal. But I haven't tried the $15 for a pair of three. But the way that I see it is if you've been juggling for a couple months and you think about clubs, you should probably just go and get the $20-$30 ones, because they're $100 for like 3 years of clubs. We can all do that, alright? And it definitely saves you, especially if you're going to be doing some performing, it saves you the problem of having to drop and just shatter, and then you're like, I'm just going to go. So, basically, if you could put down $100, it's definitely worth it, because if you can get something that's going to last a while, it's better than getting something that's going to last a few weeks or a year or whatever. And having the peace of mind knowing that you're not going to worry about it is really nice. But really, if you don't know if you're going to stay in it, you should probably just get the ones that aren't the ridiculously high quality. But the only problem I have with that is I think that they're not going to have like this cushion in here, have it be like this comfortable catch instead of it being like catching like a block of wood, which is something I want to talk about. If you want to, you could juggle baseball bats or like 2x4s or like dowels or whatever. I mean, you could totally do that. It just, if you hit yourself, it's going to be really painful, which you will. It's loud. It's painful when you catch it. And it's just going to be very difficult to work with. These guys, they're so useful for like pretty much everything. Bouncing on your face, juggling with it. You can throw it like 4 or 5 spins, like real high in the air, have it crack down on concrete, no big deal. They're pretty useful. I hear that they're supposed to last like 3 or 4 years or something before they just destroy. I have no idea about the real cheap ones, but I do think that they're gonna be way less quality and not worth it. The full plastic ones, the unibody plastic ones, I think won't be worth it for most people, because most people will be juggling indoors and outdoors, and I feel like they'll be too light to throw in and out, and that this little bit of cushion in here is real nice. Unless you catch it like all the way down here where there's nothing, then that's not a fun time. But really, it just comes down to what you're going to do. If you can be inside all the time, it doesn't really matter too much what you get, because you're not going to have like a 40-foot ceiling that you can throw like triples and quads and ridiculous amounts of spins. But for most people, I think that the good old $20 club is going to do the justice, unless you're not sure if you're going to stay into juggling, in which case you might want to get the $15 ones. Or if you're really just a redneck person and you could not care less, you could go and you can make your own and just make some sticks and juggle them. But I think it's going to be extraordinarily painful when you're trying to learn. But that's just me. This is just me putting some insight out on there. I know I don't have the most experience, but you don't really find too many people talking about this. So I decided I'd just put my experience out on there. So I just think most people, bam, $20 clubs are going to work for you. And it would be a good idea to get some tape with it. It looks like electrical tape. And really, it'll just make it look a little better. hopefully not fall apart too easy, and you can juggle without worrying about it too much. And yeah, that's all I really got to say. Rambling on way longer than I really should be, but 5 minutes isn't too bad. So thanks for watching. Tell me what you bought, what you think I should do. If you think I just blabbed on about stuff that is just ridiculous and stupid, or if you think I just have absolutely no experience and I should just jump off a bridge. Whatever you want to say, comment it down below. Thanks for watching.